Welcome, and today we are sharing everything Mary Poppins. So come on inside and join me. Hello, friends, and welcome. My name is Jennifer Long from Sew a Story, early years educator turned Riley Blake Designs fabric designer. And today we are showcasing Mary Poppins quilt pattern in all of her glory. We want to talk about this pattern with you today, what you need for it, where you can get it, some extra bonuses that you can have, and all of the fun things. So let's get started. All right. So, like I said, I'm Jennifer Long, and this collection is a brand new collection. It is called A Spoonful of Sugar, designed by yours truly for Riley Blake Designs. It is shipping to shops right now, along with a whole bunch of patterns, and we are so excited to share this story with you. At Sew a Story, we believe so strongly in sharing early literacy and stories through tactile experiences such as creating with fabric and crafts. And we have had a whole series of patterns just like this one that sew together in a snap, but are a full character. So this one is called, as always, Mary Poppins. She has the adorable little boots. You can see her overcoat. Her scarf is in the wind. She has a lovely skirt. She has her top hat and so many other wonderful details. Again, we're using the collection from Mary Poppins from A Spoonful of Sugar. All you need is it's really pretty fat quarter friendly. You just need a couple of fat quarters, a couple of fat eighths, a couple of 7/8 yards, and then we just have a yard for the border and 2.5 yards for the background. And you are good to go. This pattern is fully illustrated. It has all the cutting out there. So if you're using Spoonful of Sugar, it shows you how to cut everything up at front. And if you're using any other collection, you can easily switch it out. Now you can see that each one is divided into very doable blocks. So it's really easy to sew this pattern. All you need to do, it's traditionally pieced. All you need is to be able to sew, stitch and flip, which is you put two squares together, sew from corner to corner, and you can make this. It shows you every single step of how to make this pattern, and a couple of fun things about it I want to talk about. So this pattern is the pattern of the month to launch, excuse me, to launch A Spoonful of Sugar. This pattern is one of the two patterns of the month inside the Pattern Club this month at Sew a Story. So I'd love to share with you what the Pattern Club is. The Pattern Club is an amazing monthly club that there is just it's for pattern collectors, literally. So we always share a quilt pattern. We always share a craft sewing pattern. And this month is Mary Poppins, along with the Cherry Tree Lane toy bins. So you get both of these patterns, all for the price of one pattern or less, inside the Pattern Club. You just have to come in and download. You can join monthly or you can join annually, however you want. And as I always promise inside all of our memberships is that when you join, your price that you join in will never change for you. I promise and like to honor that. So if you come in, we've had this club going for 7 years, and the people that were in it from 7 years ago are staying at the price that they were. I don't believe in penalizing you for being here for a long time. So what that means for you today is there's never a better day than today to join because, as things go up and the prices go up and more things get added to the membership, like communities and other kinds of types of deals, I promise that your price will never change. So if you love collecting patterns, this is definitely the place to be. But this is not the only place that you can get this pattern. You can also grab this pattern from your very favorite local quilt shop. In fact, there are shops that have kitted this pattern. So if you want this in this exact fabrics, look at her cute boots, then you will need to go look for them there. You can just search online under your Google, search under Mary Poppins Quilt pattern. The size is 54 and a half, by 88, which makes it perfect, like absolutely perfect. We'll share some photos on a twin size bed. So absolutely, practically perfect on a twin size bed. Again, this is a very quick sew because it's literally a one block pattern. So it's literally one large block that you keep piecing together. So you can pull it together off in a snap. And so you can get it from your favorite local quilt shop. You can also get it just on our shop as a digital download by itself. You can just search up Mary Poppins. Look under Spoonful of Sugar collection as well. But if you are a member in our membership, this is yours. So don't forget to download it this month. A few special things about this is that you can do anything to personalize her. So we want to make this pattern. This is actually really important to me as a designer, to design a pattern that you or your child could see themselves in. I call it an imagination quilt or an empowerment quilt. And so with all of the things that are happening in our digital world, and we're so digitally focused, it's so beautiful to be able to have the tactile and texture experience of a quilt pattern, and also the imagination of seeing yourself in it. So feel welcome to change her skin color or her hair color to something that matches the best in your family or the person you're giving. You can also change, obviously, her coats and her boots and anything else. Why not try appliquing a raw edge applique flower on her hat? It would just be absolutely spectacular, just like the Mary Poppins doll has one there. And I believe in not putting like details on the face. There are lots of reasons why. Now, there are people that do, and if you love to do it, great, go for it. I'd love to see it. You can share them with us. We'd love to see you. I believe in not because, well, I'm a doll maker, and it's taken literally decades to find eyes that, like everyone's eyes are like the windows to your soul. So are they wide set? Are they close together? Are they open and circle? Are they more narrow? All of their facial features, I feel like it's not sort of like open enough to put that on there. And I actually adore the look of here because anybody that is coming around can see themselves in it. So that's my philosophy. Maybe you believe differently, but this way it's just a small area. It gives you the option to do that. So if you have favorite eyes that you like to hand embroider or machine embroider, let's go for it. If you want to piece them, you can piece them on there too. It's not hard, but I wanted to give you this open slate to work with anyways. And I just love her just like this. So a couple things I wanted to point out that are really fun is that everything is built in sections, manageable sections, and we always give measurements after each section. So for example, like her body like this, you can see it says you do this arm and scarf, and then you do the body. And then it gives you this measurement right here. And that is for a specific reason. When you are putting like a small block together, that's maybe 6 by 6 or 12 by 12. When you're out a little bit here and there, it's only just like a tiny little bit. But when you amplify the block, you actually can amplify some of those corrections, I guess. And so this way you can actually measure as you go for each block. So that's my tip and trick for you. Otherwise, the pieces are big and fun, and it sews together quickly. It's not overly big, but just, sews together quickly. Look, you're going to put her body together. Look at her cute little feet. You could just make a pillow with just the feet or just the hair or anything else. So it's really a fun pattern. This is the pattern of the month inside the Pattern Club at Sew a Story this month. So come on in and join us. We would absolutely love to have you. Inside the Pattern Club, if you are a member, I do want to let you know that we have a bonus download, which is, as always, a download of the notes page that you can make. It is in our fabric collection. I know so many of you are collecting them. I print out so many at my desk or at my sewing table so I can have them with me and make my notes in the same sort of style and fun. So don't forget to download and print as many of them off as you want. And those are exclusive to our Pattern Club members. So I cannot wait to see what you create with this pattern and actually the whole collection for Spoonful of Sugar. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you very, very soon. And I hope you have practically perfect day. All right. Bye for now, everyone. See you soon. Bye.